Join us now as we go beyond the pasta. Find out whether Mark Leslie can actually create an amazing bruschetta and at the same time tell us about his remarkable experiences in the land of Italy. Mark Leslie he actually works in theater, so that's why he's done a cookbook. Wow, how did this come about? Tell us about it.
It came about, I was watching Giada De Laurentiis on television, who doesn't like to watch her, and she was at a cooking school in Italy, and I wanted to go. So I went online, could not find a price, and if you have to ask, you can't afford to go, as my mother used to say. So I started hunting online, and I found where I could live with a family, a full immersion program, live with a family, take cooking lessons from the grandmother, language lessons from the mom.
Whoa, where do I sign up for that?
I know, exactly. It was fantastic.
And they were nice, but I mean, this is a risky business because if grandma is like one of those mean Italian grandmothers.
Exactly right. Exactly right.
Why do you talk about?
Exactly. No, so they were really wonderful, and I kind of jumped in, and I'm not a shy person. I'm in theater, and so it's very easy for me just to jump in and experience everything that life has to offer, and that's what it was all about.
Okay, so that made you an instant expert on Italy, and you wrote a book.
Of course. Isn't that how it always works?
So tell us about the bruschetta, and then give us a little dish, a little dirt about it.
Okay, well, what I love about bruschetta, and it's not pronounced bruschetta, it's pronounced bruschetta. You actually say the K sound. And
boy,
what's great about
the guy spends a month in Italy, and he's an expert on the language.
Sì, è vero, è possibile. Sono geniale, I'm a genius. Bruschetta. And what's great about it is that it's simple. I think in America, a lot of times people try to complicate bruschetta, and what's great about Italian cooking is that the bruschetta is simple. It's straightforward. You don't want to get into lots of different ingredients. So you're going to chop up a tomato. I like heirloom tomatoes because they don't have a lot of seeds.
Well, some don't.
Well, some don't. This has some, but I'm not going to worry about it this morning. It's the morning.
Seeds are better.
It's Italian. I'll worry about it tomorrow. Domani.
Now, is this what Grandma would have made in that household?
Yes, and actually,
like
this is where I got this from. Hang on to that pan. It's still alive. Yeah, so this is what I learned from her, and you'll just take some of that and put it in a bowl. What's wonderful is that you don't want to actually chop the garlic and put it in the bowl, as most people in America do. You'll eat way too much garlic, and surprisingly, Italians don't eat a lot of garlic.
Really?
Yep, exactly.
You wouldn't know it from walking around.
Wait a minute.
I'm sorry.
Wait a minute.
I'm going to Italy next month.
Send the letters to Henry. That's where he gets them.
And I'm going to do a test on that. So go ahead.
So it's great. You're going to take the warm toast, and you're actually going to take a slice of garlic, and you're going to rub the garlic on the toast. And that gives you the taste of garlic without it being chunks of garlic.
Their fingers smell of garlic, but their breath
exactly
doesn't.
Right. Oh, letters. Word station? Where did they send them to? You're so going to hear it. You'll just put a little bit of tomato, a little bit of salt on top, and then once it's done, you'll drizzle a little extra virgin olive oil over the top of it. And that's a bruschetta. That is simple. That's really the idea behind Italian cooking, from the ground to the table in the least amount of steps possible. And that's why I fell in love with the cuisine. The language is straightforward, the people are passionate, and it was really an incredible experience. I really got to be inside of a family.
Do you have any links, by the way, on your website to the program?
I do, yes. If you go to beyondthepasta.com, which is my website, you can find recipes, and there's video of Nonna, and there's a link to the school that I went to.
Nonna.
Nonna, huh? Whose actual name is Angela. But
we used to read a kid's book to my kids called Strega Nonna about a witch.
Oh, yeah, she's very, very famous. Very, very famous.
So let me tell folks that you can actually go ahead and meet Mark April 13th, 6:30 at the Italian Cultural Institute on Montgomery Street in San Francisco, and then April 16th, he's doing a cooking class from 4 to 8 at Cavallo Point Cooking School on Murray Circle at Fort Baker in Sausalito. His website, he's got two of them, mark-leslie.net, but it's easier to remember, beyondthepasta.com.
That's exactly right.
Well, mangia.
Mangia. Okay, I have braces.
Grazie mille. We'll be right. How do you say? We'll be right back.
Ciao. Subito un momento.